Hey friends! Thank you so much to everyone who has told me that you've been enjoying these videos. So I'm gonna keep trying to do them. So every week I send out a short email with a timely project that you can do along with me and a bunch of other women around one segment of your wardrobe. A couple of weeks ago, I gave a few thoughts about how to combine colors within an outfit template. And so I thought I would make this video about some of those ideas. And if you want to get in on the email projects, I'll leave a link below this video. First, I want to explain what I mean by an outfit template. It's just like a recipe or a formula for an outfit. Some examples being jeans and a t-shirt, yoga pants and a hoodie, a dress and tights. For many years, the hero wore every day to work twill pants and a button-down shirt. And just parenthetically here, button-down doesn't mean it has buttons down the front. Button-down is a collar style, and the collar has buttons that keep it buttoned down. And so whenever his buttons weren't buttoned, I think I always told him that his collar was flying. I don't know. So thinking about the relationships between colors within your template, here are some of the questions and some of the things that I've been thinking about. So with your body type, does it make sense for you to wear a darker color or a lighter color on top or on bottom? An example of this would be people who, I've known some people who had really cool style around wearing like bright pants and a black top. And that would be like the reverse of what would work for me. But if that works with your body type, it's really great. It looks awesome. So then another thought would be on top, does it make sense for your inner layer or your outer layer to be darker? And that would be around width. Like the width of your face as it relates to the width of your shoulders, and do you always feel like your shoulders are really wide? Then have the darker garment be the jacket or whatever's on the outside. So, and then third, for simplicity's sake, would you consider limiting your prints to a single garment, a single piece of your wardrobe? For example, some people like prints in their pants. And so if, most people, it's hard to combine prints. You kind of have to have a lot going on in your look to carry that off. Maybe freckles and highlighted hair and a lot of color. So so your life's easier if you just pick one. It's not a rule. It's just something that could help you if you want to make your life simpler. So thinking about shoes, I was thinking about contrast and whether you want your shoes to blend with your outfit, and that you never want them to be more contrast in terms of value, like darker or lighter, compared to whatever you're wearing right next to them, your hose or your pants, than whatever's going on up here, because the point of greatest contrast is going to draw the eye, and you don't want your eye, people who see you, you don't want their eyes drawn to your feet. Also thinking about color harmonies and what colors you like to wear together. I like to wear a lot of analogous color harmonies, colors that are right next to each other, and not so fond of evocative color harmonies, which are, colors that make you think of something specific, like the hero would be very comfortable wearing brown pants and a green top and looking like a tree, and that's not my thing. Although I don't mind some green pants with a flower-colored top sometimes. And then also, how many colors do you want to have in your outfit versus how many neutrals? And I think it's always a good idea to have some color near your face, which can just be like a pretty lipstick if you want to wear an all neutral outfit. That's it for this video. But I'm curious if you know, like, what are your most favorite, that's a terrible way to say that, outfit templates. What do you like to wear on an everyday basis? And you could leave me a little note below. Thanks. We'll see you again.